Kickin' with Kailah on HB Radio.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Kickin' It with Kailah.
We're back!
Yeah. Dude, how many episodes have we done? I was just trying to think about it.
I honestly don't know. I think it might be 12, maybe 13 now.
No.
I think so.
We're probably closer to 15 to 20.
You guys are at 45.
45.
That's what I feel like. No, it's been fun though. I mean, we're knocking them out. We're getting good guests to call in. Thank God we've been networking over the past year, and we've met a lot of people that are doing cool stuff that we can have call in.
We do have a lot of cool friends, and it's helping that we're having people call in because not everyone can, make it out to Vegas, but it's not always going to be calls.
Yeah, I mean,
whenever people are in town. Yeah, whenever people are in town, we'll have them in, but this just makes it a little bit easier.
And since Big Brother is on and me and you are obsessed with it, I feel like we're kind of going to start leaning towards a couple Big Brother friends that we have. But I don't know. I think today we might have to hit the peak already. Did we peak today?
Yeah, I think we're peaking right now.
did we blow our load early? I don't know.
Below our load.
Come on, you know that saying.
Ew.
Oh
that's
my God.
Such a gross saying.
You peaked in 3rd grade.
Shut up. No, I mean, we probably should have worked our way up to this point because we have the pinnacle right now.
But you were on Go Big or Go Home, so
true.
We had to go big with this one.
We went big really early in this season, so it might be, a little of a down roll from here. But regardless, our guest and caller
that was cute. Our guest and caller.
Our guest and caller today is Kaycee.
Yeah.
From Big Brother 20. She was the winner.
The winner of Big Brother 20.
She's a badass.
Yeah, so.
And I couldn't be any more excited to have her on because not only was she my pick to win last season, but she obviously ended up winning. And she's a friend of ours.
Yeah, we were fortunate enough to go to this kind of reality star gathering last year, and they had just gotten out of the house. They didn't even go home yet. They went from the house to this event.
Which is so crazy. They orchestrated it while they were all still living in the house, and they just flew straight from California to Vegas to have this closing party, and they were all there. We met Tyler and Angela
and JC and Scotty. That's where we met Scotty.
Yep, that's where I met Josh Martinez.
Yep. And that's where we met Kaycee also. And we kind of kept in touch with Kaycee, and she became our friend. So
she's going to be calling in today, and I'm really excited about it.
We literally pulled this together last night. We were sitting there, and we're like, hey, I think I can get Kaycee to call in. Let's see if we can make this happen. And then, sure enough, she ends up showing up on the new season of Big Brother 20. So. Yeah,
she was on last night's episode, which when you guys are listening to this, it'll have been a couple days ago. But she came into the house and hosted a competition.
A competition that she killed last year.
Yeah.
The slow motion competition or something like that.
She did kill it.
Yep.
And so it ended up working out perfectly because we're like, Kaycee, can you call in? And then we were watching the episode, and she just happened to be on that episode that we were watching. So
yes. So, I mean, this is going to be a good one. I'm excited for her to call in. I'm excited to hear about her experiences. What are you going to ask her?
I'm going to make sure that she doesn't want to be on the challenge.
Oh.
Just kidding.
She is a competition beast.
No, just never want to go against her.
What if she's your partner?
Okay.
What if she's your partner on the challenge?
If she's my partner, I definitely want her on.
I know. That would be a good alliance. I mean, come on. Your partner.
I think Kaycee would beat the shit out of Cara Maria in any competition. Put a ring down, put Kaycee in, and Kaycee wins.
Dang.
Mark my words.
That's a bomb. If I had sound effects, it'd be boom, 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 boom.
I mean it. I think that if Kaycee was on the challenge, her and I would definitely be aligned together because obviously she's my friend.
She has a great social game too. So that's going to help because you have a horrible social game.
I do not have a horrible social game.
You just don't know how to talk to people.
But she would definitely be a very good person to have on your side.
Oh my
I would just
God.
be nervous that at some point we would have to go against each other and she would whoop me.
I think, oh my God, imagine her at Hall Brawl versus any girl. She's a football player.
It's not even fair.
She's a football player. Hall Brawl is tackling.
I know. I would get stomped.
But so would anybody else. I mean,
literally anybody else.
Anybody.
I think she would be a really good match for somebody like Laurel.
Yeah, because Laurel's tall and shit. So.
Yeah, Laurel and her probably would be a good matchup. But anybody else,
Yeah.
They're losing.
Well, I think we should give her a call and see what she has to say about all this.
Let's do it.
Let's call her. Hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
Hey.
What up, party people?
Dude, I'm so happy to have you.
God.
I'm so happy to have you on and that you made time for us because I'm sure you're really busy right now, like doing all of this Big Brother stuff.
Dude, I'm so glad I'm able to make it happen because I was telling Mikey too. I was like right in between a bunch of stuff, but yeah, dude, of course, I'm excited. Thanks for having me.
Hell yeah. I saw you popped on Big Brother last night, a little special guest appearance.
You saw that? Oh man, that was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, what was it like to be back in the house? Like, you haven't been obviously back in there since you won. So what was that like?
Dude, it was the craziest thing. I mean, just being inside the house and the smell of it, the smell of it, all the lights, it's like, it's bright as hell in there. So just all the lights, the cameras, it just brought back so many memories, of just last summer. And then when I was hosting the competition, being in the backyard and the smell of that and how hot it was and the smell of just like, when they set up the competition, it just brought back so many memories. It just felt so good. I felt like I was back at home, you know what I'm saying? So it was so cool. I loved it, every second of it. It was a long-ass day, but it was amazing.
It's funny that you say the smell of it because I recently was back in my real world house and even in the casino part of where my real world was, I was like, wow, the smell in here brings back so much. It's crazy.
It's a real thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's wild. That's cool. That's cool though, because I mean, it brings back so many memories, and I feel like the smell is just like, wow.
Yeah, for sure.
All I know is that competition, they did not stack up to your level.
Not even close.
We were watching and I'm like, man, bring Kaycee back. They should have subbed you in like a tag team partner.
It's so funny because, like as they're doing it in front of me. So they're doing the competition. And so like, they were doing it in front of me. So they were getting embarrassed. They're like, oh my gosh, I feel so, I'm so embarrassed losing in front of the champion. I'm like, no, it's all good. Because honestly, I think it was harder. It seemed like it was harder, this competition. It was when they try to throw all kinds of things at your face and you try to catch specific things, it's really hard. So I was like, man, it was no one was getting anything.
Yeah, they definitely sabotaged the eyewear, like they couldn't see at all.
Oh yeah, they couldn't. It was fun to watch though, man. I've always wanted to be in a food fight, and that was good. It was fun to watch. Yeah,
the pressure was definitely on with you just sitting there staring at all of them. Like, I've definitely killed this competition before, and you all suck.
That's so funny. I know Jack at one point, he was like, how'd you get 30-something points? I'm like, dude, this is way harder what they're doing. I mean, the first two competitions for that was pretty hard, so.
Do you feel okay? So like when new seasons of The Challenge or The Real World come on for me, it's like I'm happy for those people and I'm excited for them. But there's like a little part of me that's always like, damn, I'm getting replaced. Like I'm a little jealous. Do you have that feeling at all?
Not really. I mean, maybe because I just got out like less than a year ago, but. I look at it as they're just part of the family now, and I'm thankful and grateful to be a part of the Big Brother family because I've been a huge fan. And so I guess seeing new people on there, I mean, the only jealous part is I wish I was back in there,
right.
Playing, if anything.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah. I feel like on The Challenge, you guys have a lot of drama too, so I can kind of you guys got a lot of drama on your show.
A lot. I honestly hope to never see you on The Challenge because I don't ever want to go against you in anything ever. So
oh, stop, man. We're gonna be a great team. If we were ever on The Challenge at the same time, we'd be an amazing team. I already know.
Hell yeah.
The one thing I want to bring up, obviously you did BB20. The casting process, was it intense for you? Would you give any advice to anybody like trying out for next season of Big Brother? Kind of like maybe some pointers?
Yeah, so I went to a casting call. So I never been in a casting call at all. I went in West Hollywood. I ended up going, I guess some pointers would be like, just know that these producers are seeing thousands and thousands and thousands of people. So you can't just walk into there and act. Don't act as if it's an interview, but act more so like you're hanging out with some friends. I legit took a shot before going in. You know what I'm saying? I took a shot of tequila. I'm like, look, I need to loosen up a little bit. But as soon as you walk, because it's real quick. You know, they see thousands of people, but you just need to, shine bright off bat, So real quick, vibes and energy is everything. And, don't act as if it's an interview, but more so like I'm hanging with some friends, be you, be real. And, yeah.
I always say that too whenever people ask me, because it is kind of like an interview. That's how you feel. You feel, because the only interviews you usually go to in regular life are people that are hiring you to do a job and you have to impress them like that. But this is completely different, where you're going in and like you can be, a little tipsy. You can talk shit a little bit. And it's really like that's the important thing, is to stand out. But
oh yeah, because what I would always say too is like, whenever you speak, when you say something, speak with confidence. Whether you think it's right or wrong, you need to speak with confidence.
Kayla does that.
Right. If you think about it, the interviewer, the producer, they ask you a question. They're gonna be like, oh, hey, who's your favorite player? You're not just gonna respond and be like, oh, David's my favorite player. No, they don't. It doesn't matter what the hell you're saying. Like, you need to say it with confidence. Like, this is my favorite player and why. And you know what I'm saying? So put a little umph into it. You can't just be answering the questions. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah, for sure. That's great advice. Yeah. Just so you know, and I think I told you this when I met you in Vegas, but when you were in the house, like I think it was day 1 or day 2, and I swear I can send you the tweet to prove it. You were my pick to win last season, and I swear on my life, and I
need receipts.
I will have the receipts for you. I will find the damn tweet, and I freaking called it. So I'm proud of myself for that. Who right now from the next season, or the season that's on right now, currently 21, who would you say, if you were to put like all of your bank account, like all your money, like who would you go for?
Man. Well, first off, thank you for believing in me, because I'm back right now, and halfway through the season, I'm watching it. I'm like, they didn't even freaking air me. I'm like,
yeah, you actually didn't get a lot of airtime in the beginning, so I was a little nervous. I'm like, oh shit, I definitely picked Kaycee as my like winner, and she's barely even on, but you pulled through.
Yeah, I did. I mean, because I didn't have a lot of drama, and that's the whole freaking point. In the beginning, you don't stir shit up.
Right,
so,
smart.
But yeah, so with that, so thanks for believing in me. And with now, watching it, because in the very beginning, it's so hard, because it's like, damn, it's like you barely know the people. And then things in the Big Brother house change on a freaking daily. There's all this drama going on right now. And, but originally, like, my pick was like Jack, Nick, and I love Christy and Tommy. And now watching more, like, at this point, I'm thinking that who will make it to the end. Who I'm rooting for is Christy and Tommy.
I like Tommy.
To the end. Tommy's playing an amazing game. I would have to say Tommy. I'll put all my money on Tommy.
Wow.
Damn.
I like him too. I think he's playing that social butterfly game, kind of like a little friends with everybody. He's in the alliance, but he's kind of not playing the alliance. I think he's doing good.
I could see him being kind of like a JC character a little bit, where he's sort of like bounces around everyone and it's like a good time, so they kind of keep him around. I think that's a really good pick, actually.
Hell yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah, because I feel like what I'm watching too, he's a good listener. Like in the house, I knew I had to be very vague on, and very vague on what I said. I couldn't talk any game with anyone except level 6, and you just really got to think before you speak, because people will take whatever you say and run with it. And I was so vague. I was just a really good listener in that house. And I feel like Tommy's doing just that. He's just being there for people, being a good listener, still good energy, doesn't complain. And he is not ruffling any feathers. So he's playing an awesome game for sure.
I feel like that would be the hardest part of being on Big Brother, is keeping up with not exactly your lies, but being vague with people so that you're not like spilling too much info. I feel like I would be saying stuff and be like, I didn't mean that. Forget I said that. Like, and then you're like screwed.
Kind of only giving the info you want to give.
Yeah, exactly. Like I had to be like, that's why I didn't make any promises I couldn't keep. And that's why I told myself before going in the house, my strategy was I didn't want to make any promises I couldn't keep. My main priority was my social game. Competitions would come as a plus. First 2-3 weeks, I'm going to get to know people. I'm not going to tell people what to do. I'm not going to complain. I'm just going to be a good listener, and less is more, And so
that's great advice.
Yeah, so and just doing too much. I was going to say something, but yeah.
That actually goes into what I was going to
it.
ask you. With the guy Jack, I feel like he's trying to play a little bit too much of a game right now, and they've only been there for like a couple of days. He's already trying to manipulate the HOH. It's kind of crazy. I feel like he's rushing it.
Like pump your brakes, homie.
Yeah, like homie, hold up. Like,
Exactly. So what I was saying too, what I've been saying is like Jack, he seems pretty cool, awesome, great social game, but there's like a fine line when you're in there. You don't want to be too antisocial, and you don't want to be. You can be social, but not over the top where you're trying too hard. You know, and so like he's kind of taking it overboard now. He's manipulating, telling Christy what she should do. Like you should never tell people what to do because it rubs people the wrong way. People don't like to be told what to do. And so Jack, man, I thought he was gonna go further, but I don't see him going that much further after how he's been acting.
I know. But it's weird because I feel like America always tends to root for the big groups. Like everyone was rooting for Level 6, and I think right off the bat everyone was hoping that this alliance of Grateful or whatever would do well. But at this point, it's like I feel like it would be more interesting to almost see someone like. Oh, and I haven't watched tonight's episode, just so you know. So I don't know if Ovi goes home.
I haven't either.
But okay, so like if Ovi or like a Nicole or one of them goes far, because it's always fun to see the underdog win. But
yep.
I guess we'll see.
I agree.
Happens.
Oh, so okay.
I agree.
Outside of the house now, I mean, how has life changed now that you're the winner? Everything's great.
So crazy.
I know.
You're the winner of Big Brother 20. Like that's such a cool thing to say.
It's so wild. I know Tyler actually pointed out to me yesterday. He was like, after he saw the show, he was like, dude, it was so crazy to see, like, when I was in the diary room, to see under my name it said BB20 winner.
Crazy.
And he was excited, and I was like, damn, dude, that's so crazy. That's my brother, by the way. Tyler, Angela, they're so amazing.
Yeah, that's cool.
But yeah, I mean, just coming out the house, man, it's so crazy. It's still like there'd be random days where like, oh my goodness, I was on Big Brother. It's always been a dream of mine. I've been watching this since I was 10 years old. And then I'm like, I'm thinking again, I'm like, oh shit, I won the whole entire thing. And it's such a blessing, dude. It's always been a dream of mine. I'm so thankful and so grateful to have this opportunity and how everything, panned out, and everyone's been so amazing. Coming out the house, like I saw you guys literally just pretty much coming out the house in Vegas.
Literally.
And I was just like, it was a lot. It was very overwhelming, but now it legit took me 3 months to like kind of adapt to being outside of the house, which is wild.
Yeah, no, I can imagine.
Kayla says that a lot. You kind of have to like readjust to normal life.
Yeah, it takes me a little while, and I'm not as nearly as like sequestered from life as you are when I'm on the challenge, because I still get like a phone call here and there, and we get to like leave the house and stuff. But even for me, getting readjusted back into normal life takes like a month or so. So I can only imagine how long you were feeling weird in real life.
Oh, yeah, because it's a lot of stress, too, and I'm sure it's a lot of stress on your side because, you don't know what the next competition is. You don't know who you can trust. Right. You don't know, like, all these different scenarios running through your head. If I win this, what's going to happen? If I lose, what's going to happen?
Right.
Same thing in the Big Brother house. It's, like, so much stress.
Yeah.
And, girl, like you guys, I did not have my time of the month the whole time I was in the Big Brother house.
I can imagine that.
That's how I knew I was stressed the fuck out. It was crazy.
Kaycee's pulling her hair out in the house.
Jeez.
Dude, I was like, what is going on? But, I mean, now coming out the house, everything's been amazing. Everyone's been super awesome. Now with the new season out, it's been cool, man, just watching it and seeing other people in my damn house. But you know what? It's okay.
Weird. It's weird, I'm sure.
Well, I mean, I don't know if I told you this, but Kaycee's coming to Vegas soon.
Oh, you are?
Yes.
Ooh.
Yep.
Yes,
She's in a couple more weeks, so we'll be seeing her, and then hopefully we'll hang out a lot and all that fun stuff and good stuff. But yeah, we appreciate you calling in, Kaycee. I think we pretty much wrapped it up.
I appreciate you guys.
Yeah.
You guys are a good time. When I met you guys in Vegas, that was our first time meeting. You guys are good vibes, good energy. Like, I love it, everything that you guys got going on. So, I mean, I'm in San Diego, too, now, back in San Diego. So, if you guys are ever down this area, I mean, let's kick it. And, yeah, you guys are family. So, I appreciate you guys.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah, I appreciate you doing this. And also, happy Pride Month.
Oh.
This is perfect timing that you're
Happy
on.
Pride Month. Wait, do you guys have Pride out there yet?
No, I don't think we.
Pride in Vegas?
No, we haven't.
I think they did something downtown, but it wasn't like as big.
We don't have
like,
as much big stuff as they do in like California and.
Yeah, LA and New York. I know they have like it's way bigger than what it would be out here.
We don't have much going on here.
But
yeah, that's the same with San Diego. It's not too big, but
yeah,
it's all good.
I feel that.
But yeah.
All right, Kaycee. Well, thank you so much for doing this.
Yeah,
and
we appreciate it.
We'll see you soon.
We'll see you soon. Just text me. We'll keep in touch about the bachelor party and stuff.
Okay, cool. I appreciate you guys. Thank you.
All right, Kaycee.
right,
bye.
All right, bye.
So that was awesome.
Yeah, that was great. Happy she called in. Kaycee, I'm a fan of Kaycee. You say you predicted her. I want to see the receipts.
Yeah, I'm a big Kaycee fan. I would love to see her on another Big Brother, like if they did an All-Star season or something.
Oh, that would be cool. Yeah.
I feel like they're due for an All-Star season, so
Yeah, that would be. I mean,
crossing my fingers for
I've
that.
never even seen an All-Star season, so I wouldn't even know what to do about it. But I feel like everybody would go in the house; they already know what to do. I mean, it'd be
Well, that's
different.
the cool thing
It'd be a
about
different
it.
dynamic. Yeah.
Yeah, Mikey's a noob to all this. He's only seen the past 2 seasons, so
This
he
is only
doesn't-
my third one.
And I feel like all 3 that you watched had some sort of twist to them. You
Yeah.
never watched a regular Big Brother where it didn't really have any
Well, I
random
watched-
powers.
I-
These powers are new, you know?
Oh, okay, like the nightmare and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Well, I watched the shitty season. That 19 was not that good, right? And then I watched the great season. 20 was great. So I'm kind of like I'm on both ends. So hopefully this one's like right in the middle. But I like it so far.
Yeah, I like it so far for sure.
Well, we have. We should recap. You know, we have Challenge Mania coming out August 3rd, and I'm pretty sure that's when Kaycee's going to be in town. So maybe we can get her to sneak over.
Shut up.
Oh, Scott Yeager would be like this.
He would be so excited. You're lying. She comes
We
need to fact check this.
She comes in August 2nd, and she's here to August 5th. Challenge Mania is August 3rd.
Okay, we can't just sign Kaycee up for things. Like, we're over here like excited that she could come, but like she might actually have plans.
No. You know who's setting up her plans?
True.
Me.
Well, we can.
What if I just work in barcode?
Yeah. What if we just don't tell her that it's a challenge event? Hey, we're meeting up to go get burgers at Barcode Burger Bar.
Yeah, we're going
exactly 3:00.
Yeah, we're just going to this event. I mean, Burger Bar, and then we're going to get burgers. But wait, you want to take pictures? She'll walk in, the whole place will be like.
Yeah.
But I think I'm gonna try. I mean, she's in town for I guess a bachelor party, for her brother's bachelor party. So I'm gonna help her set up, and we get her send her over Dre's and a couple other
Of
places.
course.
But I'm gonna also working.
That would be pretty sick.
Yeah. So I think it'll be fun. But yeah.
All right.
Who's our next guest?
I'll let you know like 30 minutes before we record our next episode.
We've been trying to get Scotty to call in, but Scotty apparently has other obligations.
Scotty's so busy now.
I know. He's like so busy. And we're trying to get Rockstar, but she's busy too. I guess she has a family though.
Yeah, she's like a mom and stuff.
Should we get JC to call in?
I feel like I love JC, but
He has his own radio show.
Does he really?
Yeah, he's on AfterBuzz every week.
Really?
Him and Rachel, they have their own radio show.
Okay.
Are you trying to say that we need subtitles for JC?
I feel like you just read my mind.
Are we right here?
We're like this.
JC, I know he listens to the show, so
What's up, JC?
I'm sorry. You just have a very, very strong accent.
It would definitely be a tough one to do over a phone call. I think it would be better for him to be in person for that.
Yeah, I think JC should come out here, and he should be in person. We should do that. But yeah, I think he might be one of our next ones. But
within the next couple of months is that event where we met Kaycee last year. I heard that this year the finalists aren't going to be there, that it's going to be pushed like a couple weeks up.
yeah.
So hopefully we can grab a couple people that week and maybe do some sort of mashup, kicking it with Kailah.
That'd be fun.
We
We have a couple extra mics. We can make it happen.
Yeah,
I think it'd be fun.
I think that'd be cool.
But anyway, I think that was a good interview, good show. People can catch us in New York next week.
Woo! We're gonna be at the New York Music Expo. I'm gonna be doing a panel.
Yeah, July 13th. We're doing a social media
Honestly,
panel.
I don't really know what a panel is like, so I've never been to one.
So a panel is so I'm moderating the panel, which means I'm hosting.
So are people just gonna ask me questions?
I'm introducing you, and you're gonna be up there with a couple other big wigs, and there's gonna be a group of probably 100 people. They're all gonna ask you questions. You have a
What?
microphone. You have like a little setup.
I hate talking into microphones. Like, this is completely different because it's it's hard to explain. Like, I can't hear myself back, sort of, but when you're talking into an actual microphone, you can almost hear what you just said.
Yep.
I'm sure you know because you work with a microphone every day. And it freaks me out. Like, I feel so weird talking to Mike, so that'll be interesting.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. But it's gonna be fun. They're all gonna want to ask you questions, probably about MTV and social media and all that fun stuff. But then there's an after party, and her and I are hosting at the 360 bar at Resorts World in New York. So if you're in New York or Jersey or somewhere close by or Staten Island,
make sure you stop by and see us, and I will bring my Kickin' It with Kayla stickers, and I will be handing them out.
Oh, we're giving away stickers?
Yeah, why not?
Everybody loves stickers.
I've been telling people on Twitter that I'm going to send them stickers, and like I've been gathering addresses and stuff, but I just haven't gotten around to it. But
so
now
you're just taking people's addresses?
Yes.
What a weirdo.
Now that I'm thinking about it, maybe right when we leave here, we should go get envelopes and stamps, and I'll just get that over with and send them out to you guys.
Yeah, so, or just come see us in New York, because we're going to be up there, and it's going to be a lot of fun, and I'm excited. But other than that, I think we wrapped up another episode.
Peace out.
Peace out, bitches. Bye.